Howdy there, YouTube. My name is Moo Tree, or my actual name, as you already know, is Shannon. This video has been a long time coming. I kept saying I was going to make it, but I kept putting it off, and finally I'm at a point where I feel more secure in myself, and I feel secure where I am, like, with friends and stuff, that it's time that I say this and get it out there and maybe help somebody else. I don't know.
But if you follow me on like Instagram, or if you have me on Snapchat, you might already know some of this stuff, you might not, but I guess
I'll go in the order I've figured things out. I am asexual.
I found this out. I don't know, like, if you can kind of tell, I made like a flag on my back wall, but you can't really see the colors well. but I'm asexual.
If you don't know what asexual means, basically it's if you... it's... I don't really have a sexual attraction towards anybody. I much rather do without the sex. No sex for me.
The next part is the part that I feel like more people are gonna have an issue with, other than people that are like, what? You don't like sex? No, I don't. Sorry. But okay. So, with the asexual spectrum, you could also be, you have a spectrum of romantic. I'm not aromantic, which means I don't want a relationship with, I don't have romantic feelings for anybody.
I'm asexual and biromantic. I don't care what gender people are in order to have romantic feelings for them. I just like people for who they are. And actually, I'm in a relationship right now with this beautiful woman. She fills my heart with joy, and I love her a lot. And, like, I will scream from the mountaintops how much I love her. So, recap. I'm doing a lot of talking. Recap. I'm asexual. I'm biromantic. The last part, is probably going to be more blah for people to understand, because it was blah for me to understand for a while. I'm non-binary. I did a lot of research, I thought about a lot of things, and I figured this out, that I've always felt more comfortable the more androgynous I looked. I've, had a weird, dissociation with myself. Being called a woman and all that stuff, having a woman's body, and it's not like I want a man's body either. Specifically, having boobs, for me, that's been very dysphoric for me as a person. Literally, I'm like, oh yeah, there's those dangly things hanging off my chest. It's weird for me. Honestly, weird. Being non-binary, I'm neither a guy nor a girl, so pronouns, me, personally, I would prefer they, them, because they're gender neutral and they're not confusing. Well, for the most part, they're not confusing, and I know it's weird to, transition saying, pronouns and stuff, because I have trouble, remembering it with my friends. I have friends that are trans, I have friends that are gender fluid and stuff like that. And I forget sometimes, but yeah, so just a shout out to people that will see this that are friends and family that don't know this. Like, I mean, like, I'm used to being called girl stuff because that's what I've been referred to my whole life. It kind of hurts sometimes, like, being called what I feel like I'm not. And I feel like the more androgynous I look, like people will be guessing, of course. They'll be like, what gender are you? What's in your pants? I'm gonna be like, a knife? Oh yeah, I bought a knife, by the way. But yeah, one of the biggest things, like I said before, for me, my boobs make me very dysphoric. I'm planning on saving up money to get a top surgery. Now, a lot of people would probably connect top surgery with being like me trying to transition into a man. I'm not trying to transition into a man. I'm just trying to get rid of what makes me dysphoric as a person so I can be the person that I feel like I am. Like, I've never wanted boobs. I just happened to get them genetically and through many years of fattening myself up. But I know this is the right move for me to well, what I'm gonna be doing is working on losing weight and getting a top surgery done so I can feel more like who I'm supposed to be. And not who I'm supposed to be, who I am. I appreciate all of you who've taken the time to hear me ramble through all of this. As a recap of everything, I'm an asexual, biromantic, non-binary person who's in love with somebody right now who's very, very dear to my heart. And for all of you that know me, that like personally, thank you for watching and listening to all this, me just ramble about this. I've been nervous about coming out publicly for a while because of having religious friends, but I figured that in the end that if they were really going to be my friend, then they would still love me for being me and not who they thought I was. And so I'm crying now. So I've been so tired hiding who I am, and it felt like it's proper time to come forward. It's Pride Month. But that's not the reason I came out, like, not because it's Pride Month, but because I finally want to be who I am and love myself no matter what anybody else says. And this is the way to do it. It is just be straightforward. And even if people don't like who I am, I can still be me and still be happy that I am myself. Now, before I ramble on for too long, which I already did, but yeah, again, thank you for watching. For all of you that may watch this that are in the closet, you don't feel like you have to come out. Just come out when you can. If it's not safe for you to come out, don't come out. But still be who you are. You don't, like, with me, you don't need to pretend like you're somebody else. I'll accept a person for who they are. Unless you're an asshole. Then I won't accept you. No, just kidding. But, okay, but yeah, so, everybody be safe. Everybody just have a good time of year, whatever, what have you, and, yeah, so, off of the topic of my coming out, a little bit about the channel, I might be doing more of just drawing on the channel. I'm going to be uploading a video of me drawing an icon for myself, of like me as an icon or whatever, which I kind of look like if I take off my hat, kind of look like the drawing. Anyways, I'm going to be uploading that after this video, and also changing my icon everywhere to that icon, but I might be making a shift in the channel to just drawing, well, not just drawing, but mainly drawing, and then also doing, still doing video games on the side, but I'm not sure, who knows. Still trying to figure out what I'm going to be doing with the channel. The money that I was going to be saving up to get a computer, I'm now going to be putting towards top surgery, because I feel like that's just a more pressing issue for me. And I'm going to be focusing on my real life career, other than fantasy online of being YouTube famous or being able to live off YouTube, which I don't think I'll ever be able to, but whatever. Enough rambling. I've gone on for way too long, like I always do. But whenever I'm in front of a camera, it's just me and the camera, baby. Yes, I'm so good. Yes, work. Too much. Okay, but I apologize for my entire existence. No, just kidding. I'm me, and I'm very unapologetic. Okay, that was a lie, and we all knew that. Okay. Yes, just gonna end the video. I'm not gonna say if you liked it, subscribe, because it's me coming out. But again, thank you for watching. Thank you for everything, and hopefully see you again. And